Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and peasants of all ages, when the four swordsmen unsheathed their mighty swords and thrust them so the four tips touch, the commoners drip from the floods of their thunderous power.
Go pick it up, Dylan.
Oh, Crafty's already here.
Stand up.
Crafty.
Good morning, good evening, hello everyone.
How's everyone in the chat doing?
Which is just Crafty at the moment.
Yep, just Crafty.
And me.
Well,
I'm there.
and us, the four swordsmen.
Yeah. So this is a
Alright,
great
so
way to
now
start off with a bunch of silence.
Yeah, that awkward little awkward silence. So, Tanner, I do believe you had a message for PhD Tony.
Well, apparently I heard
Wait,
that...
let me put some context to this first.
Okay.
So we got asked a question by a certain PhD. Fuck my life. PhD. Yes, I fucking can. And this is the reply. You may go now.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were going to give a little more context than that.
That was no context.
In some stream, he was wondering if the swordsmen actually have swords, and I would like him to ask Chase that, because Chase would have to make some new decisions and figure out that he's not actually gay. Plus, I'm pretty sure that Chase would definitely say he likes the sword that I sheathe.
You mean unsheath?
Well, depends on how you want to think about it.
Depends what they're doing.
When you sheathe it, what are you doing?
You're putting it away, but you're taking it out, which Chase would like more. I would assume, anyway.
Yeah, I thought about sheathing as putting it in something, but that's a little too much, maybe TMI for some people out there. I don't know. Yeah.
You'll also notice that we're not playing actually any video of us at the moment because I think we're all doing that at the moment.
I suppose I should show myself to all of the people. Make sure you hide your eyes. If anybody's outside right now, I apologize for the forced
of that real quick.
Okay, there we
go.
go.
We were just talking about swords. I'm gonna reveal myself to the community.
Do it.
So I had to go into the bedroom to stream today because I think my roommate will be coming home. I know. And so if the camera's wobbly, I promise you it's just because it's on an unstable platform and not for other reasons.
Giggity.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we literally have had no setup for this show. I'm sure a couple of the guys have got some things to talk about, but we're just coming in hot with this one to see what happens.
Again with the phrasing.
So if you'd like to share that giant ass bottle of beautifulness.
Oh yeah. So I went to a company called Big Lake Brewing a couple days ago. Because they're one of the few bars that you can actually go to, drink at, sit down, and have a meal. Because they make you eat outside. So I braved 19-degree Fahrenheit temperatures to have a goddamn burger. And I got this growler of cherry cider, which is delicious. And my goal is to drink the rest of it while we're streaming. So we'll see how that goes.
Nice. Pretty nice.
Maybe he will.
Mhm.
So, anytime anyone wants to see him, just go for it. Just say, take a shot or take a swig in the chat, and we'll see how drunk we can get Flowhammer.
Probably not that drunk. This is only 7%.
Ah,
Got my
But
small
there's-
little drink here.
There
Go ahead.
is 64 ounces here, though, so that's quite a bit.
Hey, and then when you're done
And I've
using
still
that
got-
bottle, you can use it to refill it back up with what you just drank.
Exactly. And then I can send it off to allegedly Dave.
Riley Hammer 335.
And if there's weird noises in the background, we have a gremlin going crazy right now. So
That's fine. I have. I call them clones, but they're actually twins. And one's standing right next to me.
defective condom recipients.
Lovely. You
I just had my
breeders.
first cup of coffee, so yay.
I got
So
some
what have you
gremlins
guys been
coming
up to
soon.
this week?
Well, I bought a CZ Scorpion. I went to the range, and I bought a few thousand rounds of ammunition. That's all I've been doing. How about you, Tanner?
So I got all the computer parts for the build that I was doing. And so I got that built up. What was it? Thursday night, I think I was doing it. I got the cheapy graphics card today, got that installed and plugged it into the TV and got the operating system loaded up on it. Now I just got to wait for a wireless keyboard and mouse to show up because I have a really old one that's I can't find the mouse, so I was trying to do everything strictly off the keyboard, and that wasn't very fun or exciting. And we did a live stream on Wednesday. It seems like it's going to be kind of a regular thing. We had about 20 people show up or so, and we just kind of shoot the shit. It's Wednesdays at 3 a.m. UTC time. And so the one coming up, Chase is going to put me in drag makeup because apparently that's what everyone wanted to see. So that's what's going to happen next time.
Yes.
Should call it Hump Days with Tanner.
I like
Download.
that.
Like
Yeah.
that. I'm going to go change that right now. That's beautiful.
And I do apologize for Little Wolf. He's in heat right now, so
I'm
we
always
might
in
have
heat.
to
What are
beat
you
him off our
talking about?
legs.
With your legs?
Yeah.
Also, yes. That's for later.
It's for the OnlyFans.
The Little Wolf, what's been up this week? What happened and what's been going on in your world?
Actually not too much. Got some work done over at the boss lady's house and got the interview done with Alien X Gaming, which a lot of people seem to like, and
It
so
was
yeah,
very good.
that was fun. I mean, a lot of the talk behind the scenes before we went on and after we went on were definitely interesting. I got to find out why he's called Alien X Gaming, but I'll let him reveal that later.
I
Had a
think
cool little story.
He probed you, didn't he?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I was there, wasn't it? He said he did that to you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I think Steve is the last swordsman to have to get interviewed.
Yeah, I actually am. That's coming up. Not going to reveal when because that's up to Alien.
Oh, and there's a prime red. There's a nickel.
Commander Darklight.
Mario. Dark balls. Then there's that weird donkey that isn't actually mute.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's false advertising.
We can now.
And it was that easy to. Oh, they can't hear you. Well, I'm just gonna have to
Yeah,
fix
so
that.
now we just
So,
sound
Oh,
like
in the
okay.
we're
meantime,
crazy and
we're having a
talking to ourselves.
conversation with mute, and everyone's wondering what's
Yeah,
going on.
we're just talking to the voices in our head, literally.
We're talking to JL Warren's ghost, close friend.
JL sent a ghost to haunt each of us. Just so you know, Darklight, I'm probably going to be pretty drunk for Team Stream tonight. We do Team Skeptic After Dark. 64 ounces of cherry cider is going to do that to you.
I was gonna say real quick. Little did
I hope
JL
so.
know that a succubus will be actually kind of a nice thing for haunting. So thanks for the succubus.
That could be kind of cool. There's a movie I could show about that.
Oh, poor little Bailey's hacking. So if you guys hear him, I'm sorry.
Oh, poor baby.
Nah, that's cool.
An old guy.
My little Maltese did that the other day. She's got a long tongue, and I think it went back in her throat a bit. And you know that noise they make when they like.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was like, oh no. Ran over to her, grabbed her, and gave her a little neck rub, and yeah, she came good.
I freaked out about. It was 2 years ago. I went to go to the Badlands out in North Dakota. So we're in the state park going through all the hills, and we got done hiking. We get in the car, we start driving, and we literally just passed by a bunch of buffalo. So you obviously don't want to get out of your car. I hear Bailey hacking in the back, and all of a sudden I just see him like faint and fall over. I freaked out, stopped the car immediately, and jumped out, like going to the back to try to see what was going on. And I think he just hacked so hard that he kind of like got lightheaded. And then I realized, like, oh shit, I'm only like 30 feet away from a bunch of buffalo. I better get back in the car.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
So,
Yeah, my big German Shepherd has seizures every once in a while. She's 90 pounds of separation anxiety and love, but when she has a seizure, she goes down hard.
yeah.
But it doesn't really hurt her per se. It's just not very comfortable. So I understand what you're saying when she just passes out, how you'd be freaked out.
Yeah.
I freak the fuck out every time Raven has a seizure.
I don't know how to share screen, so you're gonna just have to look at my phone to see the buffalo, how close we were.
That's CGI.
Yep.
Yeah,
CGI.
buffalo aren't real. They don't exist in Australia.
Little Wolves hunted them almost to extinction.
Well,
Oh wait, that wasn't Little Wolf.
Humped them to extinction.
Yeah,
Australia doesn't
the white
exist.
settlers, but you know.
That's why I said, oh wait, it wasn't you.
Australia doesn't exist.
Oh.
Buffalo don't exist down there.
Man, some of the
Damn, they're a
history
big animal.
behind that were really freaky. Like when you see hunters that literally have like a hill of buffalo skulls behind them. That's just sad.
And then for anyone who doesn't know what the North Dakota Badlands
I'll tell you what, I definitely would not want to.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Let me see if I can find a good picture of the Badlands so you guys have an understanding of what it looks like. It's hard to do it. Like I could probably drop it in and then have our mute producer put it up, but let's see if this shows.
Donkey dick.
It doesn't show very well.
And for those, I'm going to do the exact same thing, Tanner. For those wondering what Raven looks like, that's her.
Aww. So cute. I literally want to go chase my puppies around now, but they're still in bed.
And yeah, Mute pointed out that I need to slow down my drinking, and I will neither confirm nor deny that he's probably right.
My guess
Well, I
is
don't have a
he's
choice. No. I would strongly have to disagree with that, being a connoisseur of alcohol myself.
We've been going for 15 minutes, and I've already drank a quarter of this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe you should slow down.
I can't wait to watch the
Yeah.
After Dark tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm already starting to feel it a little bit. But my metabolism is so high that I will probably be sober by the time it starts.
Mm.
So
Wait until you hit 30 and then wait until you hit 40.
see, that's what everybody said when I hit 23. And
See,
I'm still a stick.
I was the same way, and then 30 came, and it was just like, boom, instant change. And now I hit 40 and even more change. And I'm like, lovely. If you could keep it, awesome.
I have a pizza and a ton of food coming in a few minutes, so I'll probably be eating. I'll mute myself so I don't make everybody listen to me
Oh,
chewing.
hell yeah.
It was a great time
King
for
Crew
it to show
just
up.
got here, and I would like to say thank you to him because he actually sent me a stuffed animal wolf, and I do love it a lot.
Yeah, it was very cool. I like that.
Is that the picture you posted of the little stuffed wolf?
Yep.
I
I forget what happened. Someone had posted up a picture saying it was a picture of me, and I put it up in my den. And I said, I wouldn't mind having one of those. Next thing I know, he's like, it'll be there by Friday. What?
So I've had to abuse a fag. Sorry.
Freaky
Flag.
alien
Place.
genotype?
You should not be abusing me, dude. I mean, there's a time and place. There's a time and place to abuse me. On stream is not the place to do it, dude.
See, he likes it, but only when
So-
we're not rolling.
Right.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Hashtag Tanner loves it.
Mhm.
So I had to abuse a flag place the other day because, like you guys know, Irish Demon collects flags. And I actually ordered 2 sets of an Aboriginal flag so I could actually keep one. And I was going to send the other one over to Demon. They literally sent me the wrong flag, which is really annoying because they sent me the actual Australian flag when that's completely the opposite of what I wanted. So, yeah, just throwing that out there.
They're trying
Screw
to
you,
silence the
flag place.
Aboriginals.
Yep.
Mm. So what debates have gone on this week? Because I have not been watching any of the live stream debates. I can't do them anymore. So you guys will have to recap of some of the stuff that's gone on.
So there was
Actually, when you said rolling, it made me think of the one guy who, when he came into the debate, was playing the song Rolling. And it's like, yeah, oh my god, he was stupid.
You said came.
Yeah, he did that.
Ah,
too.
Fred
What
Durst.
was his name? Water is always level or something like that?
Yeah,
Or was
water's
that
always
Jason?
level. Jason's friend. And then there was
He
the
was-
the 2 debates Jason did, one with FTFE, the other with MC Toon. He got destroyed in both. Jason is in our Discord now, but he's not talking.
Oddly silent.
We are trying to set up a debate with Jason on this channel with somebody special if Tanner wants to go more into that.
Yeah, if we could try to get Chase in here. Now, Chase is my fiance for anyone who doesn't know. And Chase knows that I follow this community and a part of it, and he's seen some of the debates. And he probably gets just as frustrated, if not more pissed off than some of us do. And it would be kind of hilarious to have Chase and that guy debate, because I think even Chase could probably slaughter him, even with not really knowing the main arguments, or well, he kind of knows some of the main arguments from listening a little bit, but he probably would be able to debunk them really quick, and yeah.
Chase would probably still do better than I did in my debate with Vlad. Chase seems like a very smart individual.
Yeah. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to a lot of human rights and stuff like that, but when it comes to sciences, he's mixed. And so he kind of goes to me for a lot of stuff, but it's probably still way better than any flat earther would know.
I mean, all he literally has to say is the globe is a Earth. The globe is round. I'm starting to feel the alcohol. Having a quarter of 64 ounces of alcohol, starting to feel it.
And you forgot what shape the Earth is.
The Earth is a dinosaur chicken nugget shape.
Yum.
The globe is an Earth.
Little Wolf, stop licking the ground.
Yeah. And then Mute says, tell them about the kicker. Oh, I don't know what the kicker is, but I think we said something about have Chase be in drag while doing the debate, which would be great.
Jason is
they're always so homophobic, and I love it.
Jason is a straight up homophobe, so having Chase in drag would trigger him, and I'm pretty sure Chase is emotionally intelligent enough, or able to take an insult.
Yeah. I would love to see Chase in this doing the debate, because that's one of his outfits. Yeah, it's so hard to do it this way. So, boom, I'll send it to Mute on Discord to put it up. And this is why I always like to joke too, because I always say, yes, my fiance is a guy, but he can make a hell of a good-looking woman more than most guys can get themselves. So, I put it.
That's very fair.
I like that. The globe is the Earth hashtagged.
I meant to say the Earth is a globe, but the alcohol and my general level of nervousness kind of fucked up my sentence structure there.
It's all good.
I want to get a hold of my brother now, because somewhere he has a picture of me dressed up for Halloween in oriental black and red tight dress that belonged to my sister. And we had a friend of ours come over and do my makeup, and so I went out as almost a Chinese geisha. And
I think that might do it for me. Send it to me.
Hell yeah.
I have to see if he has it first still. He has it somewhere.
So somebody asked me a litmus question. What are the internal angles of a triangle sides 1, 1, and 1? I'm going to say it is 70, 30, and 10.
69 dudes. Oh.
No, it's
42.
60.
I can't convert ones into sides of triangles. I need a calculator for that.
Okay, Riley.
I don't know how you can. I don't get how you can convert ones into a triangle. So someone would have to explain that to me. Or what was it? The one that Planar Walk was talking about. The one guy, he's like, if I have 1 cup of coffee in one hand, another cup of coffee in the other hand, and I add it, I still only have 1 cup of coffee. And it's like, oh my God.
That sounds like my logic with alcohol right now. I'm still on my first drink.
Yeah. Right.
Just get a bigger coffee cup.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, that's why we have units. You add 1 cup of coffee to another cup of coffee, and you have 2 cups of coffee.
It does make me think when, I think it was FTFE that was having a discussion with someone, and they were trying to say, well, if you have 2 droplets of water and add them together, yes, you have 1 droplet of water, but it's with the consistency of 2, because the weight value changed. And he's like, well, no, it's still only it's only one droplet of water. It's like, yes, but with the weight of the other one added to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mass changed.
Yep. Yeah, these people. These people.
Flat Earth is dead because they
Oh,
killed
yeah.
it with their own stupidity. And
And if you
Nickel,
got
yes.
any flat earthers,
So Nickel asked if I'm
Ever.
going to be able to make it to the teams. Yeah, I'll be able to make it. I'll just be drunk as fuck, but I'll probably play better than I have been recently.
Then
Still
anytime
probably
I
play
shell,
better in
and
team.
yeah.
well,
Anytime I shell
Prime
out his
did ask
After
before.
Dark. Go ahead. Go
Prime
ahead.
asked before if we're going to talk about anything interesting. So obviously not.
I actually
No.
have something interesting to talk about if we want.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So there was a Chinese chairman of a company, Wrong Asset Management Company, who was executed on Friday. This is a couple weeks ago. For corruption and bribery charges. So he was expelled from the card-carrying Communist Party in 2018. And he recently went to court for receiving or seeking bribes that totaled about 278 million US dollars from 2008 to 2018. He was sentenced on January 5th by the Intermediate People's Court of Taijin, and yeah, he got murdered. That's
Damn.
the most interesting thing that I have that happened past 2 weeks. You guys have anything?
Right.
Well, Trump is out of office, so there's not as much weird, crazy
Stupid.
stuff going on, right? So it's hard to come up with things now. But other than I haven't really read into it or followed it very much. I've seen it. I've kind of been trying to do my best to avoid social media in the last like 2 months. So I haven't really been doing the whole Facebook, Instagram thing very much at all, but I've been seeing news things pop up on my phone left and right about that GameStop trading stuff. Now, I don't know a lot of what it's about. I don't know if you guys know what this GameStop trading shit's about or what.
I've made $2,000 off of this.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
So
So
this
in Australia, it's not called that. We call it EB games.
So there's
But
16 or 17 companies. This started off Reddit. They all tried to do a short sale because these businesses are going out of business. So they're trying to recoup some money. So what they do is they sell it at a certain amount. Buyers buy that, but because they just bought into it and a ton of stock was sold, the price drops. Very basically. It's not easy to
Basically,
explain it.
it looks bad. The stock drops because it looks bad that people are selling it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And the amounts that these multi-billion-dollar companies are selling them at. When 25% of GameStop stock gets sold, it looks terrible on GameStop.
Right.
So random people just started buying the stock and buying it at insane amounts. And that drove the price way up. But these companies had an agreement to buy it back when it was a lower price. So they're making money off the sale. And now they're making money as they buy it back and drive up the price.
Oh,
But
damn.
because it increased 1,800%, give or take, they're losing billions of dollars on these stocks. So the companies that are running the Wall Street short sale bullshit, I'm not very good with the stock market, if anybody can tell.
Yeah, me neither.
Yes, please.
go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, our producer.
Yeah. First, let's make sure everyone can hear you. Can everyone hear?
Yeah.
We're on here mute.
Hold on,
Type
we're just
1 if
waiting.
you hear mute. Oh,
No
Sir
mute.
says
No
no
mute.
mute.
Surf says no mute.
Mute. Unmute yourself. God damn it.
Jesus
You're
Christ,
like
we're gonna
literally
have
the
to fire our
quietest.
producer.
Hashtag not my mute.
Not my mute.
Not my mute.
3 of the 4 of us are behind this mute.
Hashtag what's a mute?
What's a mute? It's all right. Like, so Wednesday, I forgot when I scheduled my live stream, I forgot to click the auto start when OBS starts streaming and to auto end when OBS stops streaming. And so I hit start streaming on OBS thinking that, yay, it's going to YouTube. And I didn't have YouTube completely opened up. I just had the little like preview window to show the video that was going through. So I'm doing like 15 minutes of chatting. I'm talking, I'm telling jokes, we're saying things. I'm asking people in the chat, I'm like, hey, can you guys even hear me? How's the audio sound right now? Instead, you got like Little Wolf talking about his astrological sign and other people saying, yeah, you know, this is theirs. And they're going off on all these tangents. And I'm just like, okay, well, that's cool. People are at least chatting in the chat, you know, awesome. And so then I keep ranting on. And finally, after like 15 minutes, I'm like, no one still hasn't answered me if you can even hear me. Are you guys able to hear what I'm saying? And so then I type in the actual chat, like, do you guys hear me? And they're like, well, you haven't even started. So then I close, like, I minimize OBS, I minimize the chat window, and I look and I see the start streaming thing isn't clicked on YouTube. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I had the worst Team Skeptic fail ever. Like, I was chatting it up for 15 minutes, talking about all sorts of stuff. And so then I finally started with my opener, and everyone's like, yay, it's finally starting. And I'm like, okay, clearly now they're responding to. So now when I scheduled for this Wednesday, I made sure to have the auto start and auto end when I do it from OBS.
If it
all
sounds
right.
weird when I move around, I'm on a beanbag chair.
Ah, people should hear me now.
Mhm.
Just
Can
double
anybody
check.
hear mute?
Hear me now.
And if you can, I'm so sorry. Wait, what?
Oh, I mean, I'll apologize for that too.
He doesn't sound like a donkey at all.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, we can.
Yeah.
Surf says one. So
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say.
who's server muted? Mute donkey.
Mario says yes.
All right.
Okay.
So
They can
So
hear you.
what happened was a bunch of companies basically did a stock market thing called shorting, and what it is it's basically a bet that you borrow stock at a given time, and the hope is that later on, when you have to repay that stock, the price of it is lower, so you make money. So instead of normal stock market stuff where you're hoping to the stock to increase, it's doing the opposite. You hope that it makes that it goes down so that you make money that way. Well, a bunch of people on Reddit from I think it's called Stock Bets or something like that, Reddit/Stock Bets or something, found out about this and were not happy with it, so they decided that they were going to start buying up the stocks. Well, because a bunch of people started buying up the stocks started going up, so more people started buying, and there's now questions of if it's stock manipulation or not, because obviously the Wall Street people are very unhappy that they lost a ton of money because of this.
I bet.
And but yeah, so that's it all spans off of the people who were doing it. It wasn't just like a bunch of random people. I mean, as it grew, it became more and more people. But it started off of an actual place on Reddit to kind of help GameStop out. And yeah, it's known as EB or Babbage's in other places.
Like a weird stock loan.
Yeah, well, it kind of is, right? Like, it would be like me, like the example that I was watching the other day use Beanie Babies, right? And it's like, say Tanner's got a Beanie Baby, and I was like, hey Tanner, you should let me borrow that Beanie Baby, and I'll pay you back in Beanie Babies later. And then I'm gonna go and obviously use that Beanie Baby to trade it for money or whatever. Well, then comes time for me to pay back Tanner, and I'm hoping that Beanie Babies now are maybe they were like $5 when I borrowed it from them, and I'm hoping they're now like $2 or something. So it's cheaper. I've made some money off of it. But instead now they're $500. And I've gotta try and find Beanie Babies to give Tanner.
So if everybody's saying that, Firehammer's
going back to
officially
mute.
shouting us all dinner. Even though he's run away to eat, but that looks really good. I seen you sit down with that dude.
So I have cheesy bread.
Oh, yum.
For dessert, I have lava crunch cakes.
Yum.
Yum.
And for my main course, I have ranch dressing, pizza with bacon and pepperoni.
Hell
Bacon
yeah.
and pepperoni, definitely my go-tos for pizza.
Bit of pineapple would go alright too.
No.
And
Get out.
Hey, I'm a pineapple on pizza guy.
And
like
and Milo, I
pineapple and
put a
pepperoni.
picture of Chase in the Swordsman only Discord. But I missed it.
If anybody wants video
Oh, damn.
of me eating, that goes on the OnlyFans later.
As long as it's
That'd
not your
be
mouth
weird
you're eating
false
with.
advertisement, though. It's like, here's a video of Bo eating, and it's false advertisement on OnlyFans.
Oh, you're just like, screw you guys, I'm going home.
You just put a sock on the camera?
Yes. No, I have a hood for my camera.
Giggity.
That doesn't sound any better.
Oh, there goes the
Yes,
dog.
I'm that guy you have to watch out what you say, or we'll sit there and turn it dirty.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Dogs are going crazy.
So, just for the audience, by the way, we did mention this last week, but we are not exactly as tame as you probably all think we are. Especially Little Wolf. Him and that little red rocket. Like, you gotta watch out.
Wait, who said it was little?
Oh.
Didn't Tanner? Because he's the only one who's seen it.
Hey, wait, when did I see it?
Oh,
think
wait,
that's
you were
what I
asleep,
remember.
that's right.
Yeah. Oh. Did you butters me? Keep thinking about
I
that
was in
episode.
dodgeball. I was going
Butters.
for Grundle.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking of the episode when Cartman sleeps over with Butters and he always does all this nasty stuff, and so then he's like, I put his wiener in my mouth, he's a homo. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Bella thinks that Faux eating food would be more entertaining than Orphan Red's OnlyFans.
Yes, I agree.
Unfortunately, I don't have tits though, so I mean, I only have half the fun.
I think Bella is trying to come out to you, Fohammer.
Oh well, Bella, hit me up on Discord after that. We have some stuff to talk about.
He likes seeing you.
Not yet.
He likes seeing you put things in your mouth. He wishes you would have ordered breadsticks
Giggity.
so he could have saw your skills with them.
Meat tubes.
Meat tubes.
Fun fact: I don't have a gag reflex.
Really?
No,
All right,
I
Riley, I'll be
really
back.
do.
That perked up me. So, just saying.
I'm now booking my flight to Michigan.
Bella goes, sign me up. Oh my god.
Actually, Bella, you do have to message me on Discord so we can talk about that special thing for team. That doesn't involve my gag reflex.
I don't want to know. Do
We
we
could do
want to do a game of something?
Quiplash.
We could get some quiplash going and see if anyone in the audience wants to join in.
I mean, we
Which
could
we-
always start Among Us. I think I'm the only one that has Among Us, though, so it'd be Among Me.
And I've never played it, so
I have
You,
it.
you're...
In you?
You ruined my joke, though. Oh, okay. Well, I feel stupid now because Mute couldn't
Mute
be heard.
muted himself again. So we were supposed to get a bunch of snow today. Then we just sound like we're talking to a bunch of ghosts when they can't hear you.
Yeah, we sound
Yeah,
insane
we're
when they
jail
can't hear
warring
you.
it. Yeah.
Mute, you can't
Just
say
for
that
everyone
about
in
our
the chat.
audience.
We actually got kind of we actually got kind of sidetracked. We were talking a little bit about like some of the debates that kind of happened this past week, and I mean, I know we talked a little bit about how Jason popped in our Discord, but we didn't really kind of recap like what things were actually being done in the debates or how they went. I'm assuming just the stereotypical shit show.
Yep.
You know, if
Well,
any
yeah,
of
you guys
were
all see
there.
me literally spamming over at MC Tunes. Sorry, MC Tune.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a little bit of. I don't know.
I just
think it
couldn't
was
deal with
last
the
week,
amount of
though.
stupid. It was so bad.
Yeah.
It's okay, Steve. I spam super chats, which means that my spamming was okay.
Yeah, I know. I do
I mean,
too. And
was it this week or was it
Team,
last week
look
that
out.
Jason, the quote
Coming for
unquote
you,
Messiah,
buddy.
was on MC Tune, or was that last week?
I think that was this week. I thought it was Monday and his friend was on Wednesday.
I
Wolf,
think
do you know?
that's
yeah, they were 2 days apart. Yep. So it was this week.
2 days apart. Flat Earth twins. Yay.
And yeah, his friend was Brian, I think it was.
I'm not
Sure,
sure.
that
I
works.
just remember
Yep. And
water
oh my
is always
god, the
level.
stupid flowed.
Water is always lower. So
Well,
was that
technically he's not wrong, so
his main argument, or what other? I mean, I saw some like quote unquote shorts, YouTube shorts, and saw a little bit of what some people said, but I figured maybe if you guys could fill in on what all went down, or if anyone else didn't make any of the debates, and fill them in on what went down.
No, he didn't bring up water whatsoever.
So what did he bring up? That's right. I'm trying to get you guys all to say.
He didn't really bring up anything like that. That was the Davy guy, the water is always level guy. Like he
Okay, so I've already forgotten them because I was hitting myself in the head that hard. I have.
yeah.
You mean your
So
Your
we
blood
were sitting
alcohol
silent
wasn't-
because Mute Donkey was talking for a bit. So we're all just kind of quiet listening to Mute, and everyone's probably like, "What's going on?"
No, I made it so they could hear me this time.
Okay.
Oh. Oh yeah. Dion Smo turned up. That's right, and believes that CERN is opening portals to hell with dark matter or dark energy. It wasn't really 100% sure on that. And then that Ryan guy popped in anyways and said that he was gonna do some big reveal on MC Toon, but I didn't hear him actually reveal anything. Foe's showing off pizza
And
again.
if Smo believes that, it's like, good lord, that's like 5 years ago news.
Yeah, and everybody knows that the portals to hell are opened up on the moons of Mars.
Yep, and the Doom
Yes.
guy slays demons that come through those portals on Mars.
I thought the portals were in Uranus. They're doing-
No, there's a lot of
Only when you put
methane.
them there, Tanner.
That's just what Chase tells you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Voice, Laura, Laura, I'm gonna assume that you meant
All right, I'm gonna have to
being
top up
on the
something here.
Beardsman or what? Because it says saves. Ryan changed his mind about being on the four swordsmen, which is us. So Toon got Dion Smo, then turned up.
I think there's a missing
That is
comma
very
in there.
confusing.
I think
Yeah.
it's Ryan changed his mind about being on, comma, saying that it was at you guys, and then
right,
saying
and then
so Toon got Dion Smo instead.
okay.
And I'm the only one logged into the
Makes
channel
sense
right
now.
now, so I'm the only one who can see the orange.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah,
Duh.
and Sifu Wanker is literally Sifu Wanker. Sorry.
I don't.
would
I don't
literally
think
be
you
the
should call
one
him
person-
Sifu. Sorry, go ahead, Fo.
Yep.
He's the one person that I would challenge to a fight in a cage fight, simply because he claims he made his own martial arts. It would be fun to prove him to be a fraud,
Mhm.
but at the same time, fighting doesn't solve anything unless you're trying to defend your own life. That's all I got, though.
No.
It's actually something I forgot to mention.
Hey, Alien
when,
X
Alien
Gaming just
asked,
showed up, guys. Everyone give him the finger
speaking
and
at the devil. But on his interview with me, when he asked if I did any sports, when I was
Yeah.
also in Wisconsin, I had about 3 years of Shotokan martial arts. So I made it up to my brown belt, and I would put my skills up against him.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
think
20
anyone
years
does that
ago.
Right, but you would annihilate him. That's
I
awesome.
don't think anybody wouldn't annihilate him. I'm
well, it
pretty
was
sure-
one of those two idiots the other day, wasn't it? And Fohammer, you actually challenged him to a fully loaded. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't remember.
Fohammer.
He's
Fire hammer.
responding.
Yeah, I said I don't.
So
I don't know
the other
anything
day,
about
one of
that.
those idiots that was talking to Craig, or yeah,
He said he
Yeah,
doesn't remember.
it
Do
was
you not
it was
hear
actually
him?
you. You challenged the guy with a super chat to have a.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I can hear him. That's why I'm explaining what he did.
So there was a person who challenged
Yeah.
FTFE to a fight, and I said, "Hey, I'll take that fight for you, and FTFE." And then I challenged the guy to a place and time. Never showed.
And you also said that you could do a full fatigues run, and he would break before you did.
Oh, that was Jason. So I said that I would do a ruck march, which is where you put a basically a very heavy backpack on. 160 pounds, and I guaranteed that Jason would break before I did, meaning that he wouldn't be able to keep pace with me over, I don't know, 18, 20, 26 miles, however long we ended up going. And he never responded to that.
Scene. So I gotta pick the dog up. He's hacking.
I guarantee I'm not even going to try. Like, that sounds painful, and I know you are more than capable of doing it.
So a lot of people underestimate me because I'm thin.
This is a big dog. Look how hard it is. Pick it up.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Little Wolf's about to be on camera.
Anyways, people underestimate you because you're thin.
And so a lot of them, when they see what I look like, they're willing to accept challenges like this, where I say, hey, let's do a ruck march. And they don't realize that everything I do focuses on my legs. I run, I do squats. Every workout I do is purely leg based. And where does all of the weight from a rucksack go? Your legs. So if it was something upper body based, like pull-ups, yeah, I would lose. I can't do a fucking pull-up to save my life. Okay, I can do 10, but still, that's not a lot. I am getting back into shape that I was in the military. Just takes a lot more time because I'm not doing the same amount of working out that I was in the military. And Tanner, I thought your camera was going a little bit further down.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Just like, I hope he's got pants on.
Wait, you guys have pants on?
We're streaming. Do I need pants? I mean, come on.
No, pants are optional.
Yeah. No, it's the same for me. Like, I was always super scrawny, and so then when I started working at iFly, a lot of people started to kind of question how I'd be able to handle things because, you got to be able to manipulate. We take people up to 300 pounds. So if you get a 300-pound person, then you got to be able to not only manipulate that 300-pound person, but you also got to be able to stay standing in 120 mile per hour wind coming from your feet. So my lead instructor would always say, like that I'm freakishly strong for the size I am, and so it's I always love it when people underestimate the scrawny guys.
So I was about 25 pounds heavier when I was in the Army, and I made it into the 1,000-pound club, which is 1,000 pounds in 3 different exercises that you're able to lift: deadlift, bench press, and a squat. My squat and deadlift basically got me there. I did 400 pounds for each, and then I did 200-pound bench press, which got me into the 1,000-pound club. I did the 1,500-pound club a couple weeks later, and I made it into that as well. So if you go to Guam and you go into the Anderson Air Base gym, my name is up there for the 1,000-pound club.
Very cool.
If you look in the bathroom, written on the stall is his name and number.
Yep.
Tanner, I wrote it just for you.
Yeah, because I'm going to go to Guam. Well, I mean, it's like you look at Little Wolf. Little Wolf always talks about how like tiny and small he is, but I mean, he pulls sleds for a living.
This is true.
Not a living, but
I rented them out for a couple weeks ago when I went up to Alaska. Wait, what?
$10 an hour.
Pretty cheap. I like that.
And easy.
I suppose when you're in Alaska, you kind of have to be.
That's fair.
It just makes people want to get me more than other people because they won't have to pay as much and I still do the same amount of work.
Yeah.
Are we talking about sled pulling or street corners now?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. He still takes the same amount of bacon and kibble.
I was say, well, sled pulling could be the same thing if you want to nickname the thing that's getting pulled a sled, because you do ride on it.
I wouldn't be riding on it.
Too drunk for this. There's a lot of things I want to say, but there's a lot of things that would get us banned from YouTube for sexual harassment. So, Little Wolf, just so you know, I'm coming back to Alaska.
Sweet.
I'll
definitely have to give you my information so you can get a hold of me.
Yeah, sure, you betcha. I'll get a hold of you.
Don't you know?
Dark Balls, is that Team's regular stream or Team Skeptic after dark? Because if
Team's regular stream.
Okay, well, Team can fuck off then until we're done.
Yeah, because I got the notification that he's going on. He's doing the shocking stream. I forgot that he was doing that today.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here.
Zapped for
we're all just like, oh shit.
I'm just wondering how many $2 super chats I can send right now.
Right.
It's a lot.
I'm just waiting for the funds from selling my bike to go into the bank, and he is screwed.
So I have allotted about $100 to Team Skeptic getting shocked. And
about 50 times.
I looked at how much time he would be shocked if I sent a $100 super chat versus a $2 one. Because I believe as the amount increases, the amount of time that he gets shocked for increases with it. You'll shock him longer with $2 super chats if you send a lot of them than you will with one large super chat.
Right.
So you're going to see me just spamming $2 super chats right off just one right after the other.
I like what Bella says is go with the $1 super chats. Who needs to add a message? Just do the $1.
That's fair.
Zap, 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 zap.
That's happening. That's the point.
Take like
30%.
Yeah, 30%. But still, it's worth it.
And when you're spending like Australian dollars as well, that completely changes.
Hey, so here's a fun fact, Mute. Whether you send him $1 and they take 30%, or you send him $100 and they take 30%, the same amount of money is still being taken away. That's how that works. Oh, like if someone uses a credit card, I suppose.
Fair.
Yeah. That they whack off? That they whack off.
Giggity.
Yeah. They're like, we're screwing you over. We're going to whack off some of this stuff.
Kind of remember what talk show it was, but it was like in England or something. But it was in England, and there was a guy they had on there that, I think it was Hugh Jackman, but I'm not sure, but the host was saying, well, I know you had to beat off a lot of guys to get the lead role in this movie. Is that true?
Oh my god. Wow. That's awesome. I like what
Just-
Alien X says
yeah.
about Dark Steve. Oh my god, it's that white black guy.
I won't say what I said to you a couple days ago, Steve.
Oh, you
Not
can, but I
there
don't know if
anyway.
YouTube will like it.
That would be a very bad idea.
Should I tell everyone the joke I told you guys last night about the virgin guy who is trying to get advice as far as how to have sex?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
I wish I had my little Woody skydiving doll here, but so this guy, he's a virgin and he starts hanging out with this woman and he really likes her, so he wants to start he wants to have sex with her. So he's talking with his buddy and he's like, "Yeah, I just don't know what to do." And his buddy goes, "Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to start giving you some things to practice so that way when it comes time you're ready to go." He goes, "Okay." He goes, "So the first thing I want you to do is just stand in front of the mirror and thrust your hips forward and say nickel." So the guy goes home and he goes in front of the mirror and he's thrusting his hips forward, and each time he thrusts them forward, he goes nickel, nickel, nickel. Cool, he's getting it down. He figured it out. So then his buddy goes, "Okay, now we're gonna add another step. So you're gonna go forward and you're gonna say nickel, and then you're gonna move your hips back and you're gonna say dime." So it goes nickel dime, nickel dime, nickel dime. So the guy goes home and he practices that. He gets it down really well. So then he meets his friend again, and his friend goes, "Okay, now this time you're gonna go hips forward nickel, hips back dime, hips to the side quarter." So nickel dime quarter, nickel dime quarter, nickel dime quarter. Cool, he gets that. Fourth and final step, his friend says, "If you do this, you get it down, I tell you, you're good to go when you finally have sex." So it's going to go nickel, dime, quarter, and then dollar goes to the other hip. So thrust forward, nickel, back, dime, to the side, quarter, to the other side, dollar. Nickel, dime, quarter, dollar. Nickel, dime, quarter, dollar. So he's practicing that. Finally, the night comes, him and his girlfriend are ready to have sex. And so they start going at it, and he's just thinking in his head, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar. And he's into it, and he finally just goes, "Fuck it, $1.40, $1.40, $1.40, $1.40. Boom. Yeah, it's better if you could see the hip actions, but it's a pretty good one. Better than Irish Demons, I would hope.
Check out Tanner's OnlyFans for more.
I'll teach you those sex skills.
Hey, Team teaches me how to do the sex dance, okay?
And that's why Team doesn't have a girlfriend.
Fair.
You're one to talk, Tanner. You don't have a girlfriend either.
Also fair.
I know. I got better. See, you upgrade, and if you can make a man really excited by doing the same thing you would to a woman, then you hit the jackpot.
And to be fair, we've seen him in drag, and he does look really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go for that.
Because Eve is just adorable.
It is kind of fun watching them. There's times where it's like you do look at some of the drag queens and you're like, how the hell is that a guy? But to be fair, there are some trans female in drag as well, so what?
Steve,
Anyways,
you better fucking train your kangaroos better so you stop dropping out.
he's got no comment.
Needs
He's
to
probably
switch over drop bears.
Yeah. So
The drop
if
bears are
Team
the
is-
problem. They keep dropping the signal.
No, sorry, I'm getting sick of the Australian internet here.
those emus, they're trying to get revenge on you guys.
The only country that lost a war to an animal is Australia. I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, something's going on.
What a win! No. Do we want to pop over to Team Stream and watch the chaos ensue?
I am in Team Stream right now.
Uh-huh.
Oops. So
Team.
we can keep going because I'm gonna be shocking the ever living shit out of Team. You guys can do
Team
whatever you
Stream.
want.
He likes golden showers. He's in Team Stream.
Giggity.
What do you think, little wolf? Oh, I know you're on mute, so I don't know if you're dealing with a gremlin or not.
Yeah, probably. I'm good with what else. I'm gonna load it up and
Well, I said it was my goal to drink this before the stream ended, so
Yeah, you got to get that finished up, don't you?
do it. Do it. Do it.
Chug it, chug
I'm
it.
sorry, my Discord just decided we're gonna mess up right now.
Of course.
there's only about half left. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Discord has been really weird lately.
Yeah. I've been having a fair few problems with it. But that's also probably the damn internet here in this country.
yeah, like I said, you need to train your kangaroos better.
So yeah, well, in Australia, kangaroos don't get trained; they train us.
King, we're not going to be doing Quiplash tonight because Team decided to be a cunt and go on live tonight. So Team,
Yeah, what a
team
fucking
needs to,
dick!
Team needs to get bent over by Tanner and spanked a couple dozen times.
Bam. His ass is too flat already. I don't need to make it even flatter.
Flat ass team, right?
Granted, some people might say that helps swell it up, but I don't think there's any way to swell up a skeleton. Got something in my eye, goddammit.
Bone grow.
You got something in your eye, did you?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Chase was there.
No, I was eating egg rolls prior to this, so I think I still had some of the deep fried oil on my fingers. So I think I got some of that in my eye. Oh,
yeah,
that burns.
Oh, you got your fryer working again, or did you get a new one?
It's still hit and miss. So like yesterday, it magically started to work right away. So like what was going on is I would turn it on and for a bit it would delay for like a minute or two and then it would finally start heating up. And then for a while it would I'd have it turned on for 3 hours and it wouldn't heat up at all. And last night I turned it on and it started heating up right away. Today I go to turn it on and it took a minute before it would start doing it. So I have no clue what's going on with it.
Sounds like some of my exes.
Yeah, right.
Kingy, yeah, we probably will play Quiplash, but just later on.
Yeah.
It'll be after the stream for sure, and everyone else's.
It'll probably be while I'm playing with Team.
No, I'd love to. I'd love to see you play with Team.
Link in our OnlyFans.
I knew you guys always had a thing for one another. Although I do have proof that Team thinks I'm sexy. I took a screenshot of this, and so I do say that Team is only gay for me. So I'll have to put it in the Discord. And I'm sorry, the dogs are going absolutely apeshit right now.
Quote unquote ape shit. We can barely hear them.
Okay, good.
If my dog went ape shit, you'd be able to hear her because she would either be on the ground twitching or barking very loudly.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I put my receipt in Discord as far as Team only being gay for me. And that's just weird, but
Team Skeptic at Skydiver Tanner, you look sexy as fuck tonight, in God created mind. Okay.
I was like, I'm going to hold that against you, team. He's whatever he says, I always got that.
Oh,
It's funny.
Jesus.
So yeah, team definitely does think Tanner's sexy, but who doesn't? I mean, for a guy, yeah, Tanner looks kind of good.
No, I
Yeah,
love
maybe.
how there's a picture of Chase right above it in the Eve persona.
Yeah, right. So,
I vote any and all photos of Chase now go in the pleasure den.
I don't want to know what you guys do in the off time.
Absolutely.
Well, we
Anyway.
do have that thing from the dragon.
Who's saying we? You have that thing from the dragon.
Tanner is twice as old as I am, but he looks half my age.
Yes.
I know, right?
Wait, then you shouldn't be drinking, foe.
Actually, true.
Yeah,
I was
technically in
gonna say,
America.
I'm not really a drinker at all, so maybe that's the secret.
So he's a little bit under twice as old as I am. So I'm 25. That would make him 50. I believe you're 40, right, Tanner?
Yeah, 40, correct.
Okay, close
Yep.
enough though.
Oh, he's going with the margarine of error fallacy.
Surf says that I'm too young for you, foe.
That's what I just addressed.
Oh, I gotcha. That's funny. King Kruger, yeah, but I'm sexy and I know it. I don't know the rest of the song, so I'm not gonna sing it. So Nickel's gonna head over to the team stream, so have fun over there, Nickel. We'll probably see you over there at some point too.
But
I
not too
don't-
much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! I just saw Team's face like go, oh my god, it's going crazy. So, yeah, that's great. This is gonna be a lovely night. So yeah, I kind of think we should. I think maybe we should kind of wrap up and just head over there and watch the craziness happen.
Yep.
Yeah, this looks
I'm ready for
amazing.
Yeah,
Stream.
I mean, I
Alright,
got
yeah.
it on my TV, but I can't hear anything that's
Yeah,
going
look,
on.
Fohammer's
so-
just, yeah. Fo, he's already going at him. This is great.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is the genius idea. He's gonna make hella money tonight, so that's good on him.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, but
Fo, do me, do me.
Oh yeah. You're
Praising.
next.
He just
It's
said,
on his
"Do me,
balls,
do me,
everybody.
do me."
It's on his balls.
I want it. I want it, yeah.
But Steve, you got to be patient. I got to be in the mood for it.
Awesome.
Thank you.
My God.
All right. Yeah. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Tanner yet, you already know
Subscribe to
Skydiver
Tanner.
Tanner. Get the hell over there and subscribe to him. You know you have to. He makes some absolutely amazing content. He does live streams every Wednesday. They are funny as hell. You can come in and have a good chat with him. Fohammer, he's going to be doing his channel soon with a bit of Arsenal, which I really can't wait for.
My
Little Wolf,
first-
he has that sultry voice that you all like. Yep.
Oh wait, was that for me to talk now?
No. I was just saying Little Wolf has that sultry voice that you know you all want to go and listen to. So make sure you subscribe to Little Wolf.
Yes, definitely do that.
Mute Donkey, watch out for that guy. But thank you once again, Mute Donkey.
Yes,
King
thank
Crew,
you,
who is
Donkey,
Tanner.
for- That's all right. You don't need to worry about me. You don't need to know me.
He's the guy who erects rockets and watches them explode.
Hey, my rockets recover just fine. I make sure they don't explode.
How long is your recovery time?
It varies. The recovery time can either be very fast or it can be very long. It all depends on what I want to do.
It also depends on how far it went.
Get that extra long, mile-long rocket.
So one of the super chats I sent team was $2 for this is for Gary's tie bouts.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And I got to throw myself out there too.
Yes,
Dark
good.
Steve, feel free to come subscribe to me if you want. The Outback Pub. We literally just play games, talk shit, and just have fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guys, you got anything to add before we go?
I'm going to show myself out. I'm going to be doing the stream where I talk about the history behind each firearm I own. I'm going to be starting with my brand new CZ Scorpion or my AR-308 that I built. But I'm going to be going into the history of them more so than the function. And I will not be selling any of these or anything like that for YouTube because I talked about firearms. I now have to give that disclaimer or we'll get nuked.
Yeah.
But that's all I have.
You also
Yeah,
have
I did kind of say that.
You have that science show too.
Not science, but sci-fi. Sci-fi Navigator is our first episode's going to be going live this week or next week. We're not sure yet. We're redoing our intro. Our premise was kind of skewed. We want people to feel like they're a crew of the fictional show that we're writing. And Prime Red and I are writing an actual science fiction universe, and there will be books that get published, written by yours truly, eventually. Not sure when.
Nice.
And yeah, thank you, Surf. I'm also in construction phase of building a house, and that's going to also be on my channel. Little Wolf?
Yes. Mostly
Anything?
just gonna say goodbye, you awesome bipeds, for now. I'm gonna have a video up later this week, not really sure what it is, but I'll have something up there for people to listen to.
Very good. And just one more quick shout out. Alien X Gaming. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, go check him out. He's doing Get to Know Your YouTubers, and he has some amazing videos. So yeah, go check that out.
Awesome videos on there. So.
Well, I mean, most of us are on there with Steve coming soon, so of course he's awesome.
I always take a while to come.
Swordsmen.
Say Steve always comes last.
He's a nice guy.
Giggity.
He'd be the one eating the biscuit all the time. You know what I mean? So. All right, guys. I think we can roll the outro then.
Yep.
Mute,
Yeah,
assuming
you would.
don't fuck it up this time.
Yeah.
God damn it.